Dear Kenyans, so we have woken up to the shocking statistics of 380,000 teenagers who are pregnant. The question is, who is to blame? Who is to blame? Is it the teenagers? Is it the parents? Is it the society? Is it the government? Well, if you ask me, this is not the time to point fingers and say who went wrong anywhere. It is now time for us to take action. When you're parenting a child, you give them options. And part of the things we do when we are parenting is we teach our children to make the right decisions in life. However, one of the theories of human growth and development tells me that during teenagehood, a teenager ideally discovers themselves, they're trying to get an identity, and they're also getting in touch with their sexuality. Now, seeing that kind of event happening in their life as they grow, and considering these hard times whereby they have been grounded in homes and they have access to mobile phones, and of course having mobile phones means that they can access porn sites and all that. Yeah, there's so much that has influenced our children to behave the way they do. So for parents out there who are blaming themselves that they might be the ones who have failed, that may not be the case. Sometimes we truly bring our children in church. We truly have candid talks with them. We talk and discuss about rules, norms, regulations of the family. Our expectations are laid to them, but they end up making their decision. So do not blame yourself. The thing is, right now, we need to realize that we are walking on eggshells with the teenagers of today. So depending on how you handle your teenager, it might drive them into, delving into drug use, committing suicide, and when we talk about pregnancies, that of course is imminent. So at the end of the day, it is a call to action for all of us. I believe we are all parents, or we are soon to be parents. It is a call for action to change how we are dealing with our teenagers, to empower them, even for those who are already in that space where they have found themselves pregnant, of course, going by their actions. All right. So please, parents out there, and this is an encouragement to you, please do not blame yourself. Some of these things are beyond you. However, the action you choose to take right now, based on these shocking statistics, will determine where your children end up. A parent is an encourager. A parent is someone who, helps a child during these difficult times. Hormones are everywhere in our children, okay? A teenager is just, we all know, adrenaline, not adrenaline, but what is it? Anyway, hormones are in place. So at the end of the day, we need to walk with them the journey. Make it your business to know where your child is. Make it your business to know what they are looking at, even as they claim to be in class. Because, most of the classes are being conducted via Zoom, and that means our children can access internet. Now, the question to you is, have you put the correct measures even when it comes to internet use? That is one thing that I'd like to ask you. Have you put the correct measures? Because we are human beings. We are emotional beings. We tend to think and feel, okay? That is what drives us. And at the end of the day, depending on what we think, then we do actions that make us feel. Some of these children have been pursuing one another just to get affirmation from each other. Probably in their own homes, they do not get encouragement, they do not get affirmation. So when we start dealing with the issues or the causes of the pregnancies, we will not exhaust the list, because that list is endless, and it is also subject to the different individuals. Remember, every one of us has different personalities. So we handle life issues based on our personalities. So the best thing right now is to change how we are looking at things. We have been presented by a very huge challenge of children, 380,000 children in Kenya being pregnant. The question is, what do we do about this? And to our government, what are you planning to do about this? Okay, so that is a question that I'm going to leave you with. However, please feel free, as I always like to put it, feel free to walk into counseling rooms just in case your daughter is pregnant. Feel free, because this is not the end of the road for them. If you handle them well, they will still become successful in life. Until next time, God bless you.